Hello, magical people. Welcome back to the Daily Astro Show. My name's Meg Moonbeam, and we're here live on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. Today, I'm going to be sharing our Western astrology horoscope for Monday, May 26th, new moon in Gemini. Happy new moon in Gemini, everyone, to Tuesday, May 27th. 2025. Hope everybody is doing very well out there, loving the energy of this new moon. Let me know how all y'all are feeling. And before we get into the astrology, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic channels. If you'd like to have a personal astrology reading with me, those are available at consultations.beyondmystic.net. The link is below, and I've got just a couple spots left for October 2025. So if you'd like to see me this year, you can check that out for a one-on-one. And we've also got, where do I have it? Oh, here it is. Over on the Beyond Mystic Academy, Janine has her medicine cards course on 50% off with code MEDICINE50. You can learn how to use the energies of your totem animals. And maybe today with this new moon in Gemini, when we get to the card portion of today's show, maybe we'll do not just the tarot as usual, but maybe we'll also do some medicine cards for those of you who have never seen that before. So thank you guys so much for joining me, whether you're live or in the replay. Hello, Tracy. Very nice to see you. Thank you all for joining me. So I am really liking the energy of our new moon in Gemini today. I've had a very productive day personally. I've been utilizing the energy of this new moon to get some paperwork done, to do some conversations that need to be had, to do some learning and reading, some social media work as well. So Gemini, of course, for those of you who may not know, I think most of you guys will know, Gemini is the third sign in astrology that rules communication and learning and curiosity. And it's very playful, along with the sign of Leo. Gemini, Leo, Aries, Taurus, these are the signs that really rule, children, childhood, younger people, our inner child as well. Drusilla says, I love your channel. I just found you last week. Well, thank you. Very nice to have you here. So new moons, of course, are our times of setting intentions and new beginnings, fresh new energy. This Gemini new moon is going to be exact today, Monday at 11:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So fix that accordingly, depending on wherever you are located in the world. And this is one of our best new moons of the year. You guys definitely, you're going to want to set your intentions. It's a very good day, or even next few days as we're in the new moon portal, for a new beginning, to start a new project. And it's all about communication and learning and our local community, Gemini. So all those Gemini things are really, really highlighted. You can see where you have 6 degrees of Gemini in your personal astrology chart. This is an area of life that can be really activated at the time of this new moon for you. So it's feeling light. It's feeling like a brush of fresh air. And as of yesterday, Mercury, the dispositor of the new moon, the ruling planet of Gemini, is in Gemini. Yay! So the Gemini influence is strong with the sun, moon, Mercury, Jupiter, all in Gemini. And not just the new moon happening today, but also tomorrow, May 27th, on Tuesday, we're going to have exact Mercury in trine to Pluto. So this is interesting because as if the Gemini frequency is not enough, okay, Mercury will be at a Gemini degree in exact trine to Pluto at a Gemini degree. So we'll get to that in a moment. Want to bring up, I find it really interesting with this new moon in Gemini today. I'm sure some of you guys may have seen this, our little shocking piece of Gemini gossip, breaking news. Well, there's many different breaking news, but one of them being this video of Emmanuel Macron today, the French president, getting hit in the face by his wife, quote unquote, Brigitte. Guys, look at this freaking video. Whoa. What the heck? How freaking weird is that, you guys? Let's just watch the beginning of that again. Whoa. Face smack. Wow, that's a two-hander. That's freaking weird, you guys. Oh my God. So this is what I'm talking about with this new moon in Gemini. It can be a lot of things all happening at the same time. Interesting as well. Gemini in medical astrology rules the hands. And we're having this viral clip of Macron and his wife with hands being put on his face. So freaking weird, you guys. So much being exposed. Gemini is truths and common sense being exposed. So we can have, as we're in this new moon in Gemini portal, not just today on Monday, but also the next few days as well. Major truths, realizations being revealed. Very, very interesting. Tomorrow with the Mercury in trine to Pluto, let me bring up that chart here. Sorry, you guys. Fix my setup over here. This is going to be information particularly around these Pluto and Aquarius ruled areas. I think that, I'm not a crypto expert whatsoever, but Aquarius does rule cryptocurrency, technology, invention, innovation, outer space. What's going on with cryptocurrency? Why Bitcoin surged to an all-time high on Wednesday? Okay, I haven't been keeping too much with the crypto, so please forgive me, you guys. But I think on Tuesday, we might have some sort of major announcement with that Mercury in trine to Pluto regarding whether it's a cryptocurrency or the crypto field or something technological or in terms of innovation that can very much come out. And these are all positive aspects that we're having, by the way, you guys. Today, going into tomorrow, also really within the whole energy of the next week, really positive astrology, actually, for this whole Gemini season. So very uplifting. It's not super heavy at all. This is a really good start of the week, Monday going into Tuesday, for having some conversations that we maybe need to have, getting, I keep saying it, paperwork done, day-to-day things that we need to get done. This is Mercury going out into the community, calling a friend, calling a sibling, spending time with your neighbors, all that Gemini stuff. It's a really good time to be doing that. So set your new moon in Gemini intentions. It's a very, very good day to be doing so. And let's pull some cards for this new moon, for today going into tomorrow. We'll pull the tarot, some tarot, and then we'll pull a medicine card as well. See what we get over here. Oh, we've got the King of Pentacles, the Judgment card. I got that yesterday too. Yikes. And the Seven of Pentacles. Cool. So I got this Judgment card yesterday as well. I think it was on my Beyond Astro weekly forecast, if I'm not mistaken. I do so many shows, I can't even remember what day I pulled what cards. This Judgment card, it's like a wake-up call. Interesting with all the information overload energy we're having with Gemini, it's some very big information going to be coming out today going into tomorrow. Interesting with that Mercury trine Pluto. Pluto also rules powerful people, power, the power structures, big money. Herr Miller says reevaluating money can be possible. So something big. So hold on tight. This is a Pluto card, not anything necessarily negative, just a very big revelation. And then we've also got the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. And that King of Pentacles, he's interesting because he's very much about generational wealth, very powerful in the material side of life, legacy. The affirmation for that King of Pentacles: continue to solve issues in practical ways, realistic, solid, good character, intelligent, steady, providing. This is making me feel how, with this new moon in Gemini, with Saturn being in a sextile, very positive aspect to the new moon, we can set intentions that can really last into the future, long lasting, be a part of our legacy. And I'm hearing the universe say, dream big. Dream big. With the Seven of Pentacles as well, it's important for us to be grateful for what we've already accomplished up until this point. And he's also a dude that's very much about planning ahead, being very smart with what wishes we are putting out, what intentions we are kind of coming out, because they will manifest. Again, this is a very potent new moon in Gemini. Our words are manifesting, our thoughts are manifesting, our beliefs are manifesting. What we Pentacles put the energy towards is also manifesting very strong as well. Where are my medicine cards? Here they are. And where is my medicine cards book? One second, you guys. I'm going to grab it here. I'm feeling like let's also pull a animal from the medicine cards deck. Love this deck so much for this new moon, for today going until tomorrow. See what we get over here. What animal has a message for us, for the community of people listening to this video, for our highest good? I love that. DigiBean says, planting seeds of gratitude. Yeah, it's important for us to be grateful for what we've received up until, this point, what we've accomplished up until this point. What animal? Wow. Okay. Wowzers. I got this one recently as well. The eagle, the first medicine card in this deck. The eagle is about soaring high, being in our higher perspective, rising above the lower vibrations, rising above fear, bickering energy. I'm hearing spirit say this is being in our eagle, being in our higher consciousness, being in our self-mastery. This is, to get the eagle card today, this is a very positive omen of today going into tomorrow. This is a very powerful new moon for you to be putting your intentions out there, for you to be mindful of where you're putting your energy, being masterful about where you're putting your energy as well, because it feels like instantly manifest. And let's read a little bit of what the eagle says from Jamie Sam and David Carson's medicine card deck. Here's what they have to say about the eagle. Keyword is spirit. Eagle medicine is the power of the great spirit, the connection to the divine. It is the ability to live in the realm of spirit and yet remain connected and balanced within the realm of earth. Eagle soars and is quick to observe expansiveness within the overall pattern of life. From the heights of the clouds, eagle is close to the heavens where the great spirit dwells. It's a very, very spiritual animal totem. If eagle has majestically soared into your cards, you are being put on notice to reconnect with the element of air, and Gemini is an air sign. Air is of the mental plane, and in this instance, it is of the higher mind. Wisdom comes in many strange and curious forms and is always related to the creative force of the Great Spirit. If you have been walking in the shadows of former realities, ego brings illumination. Ego teaches you to look higher and to touch Grandfather Sun with your heart, to love the shadow as well as the light. See the beauty in both, and you will take flight like the eagle. Wow. And it's also an animal very much about freedom. Okay. Freedom, train, freedom, community. Wow. So wishing you guys, I can feel the lightness coming from that. Wishing you guys a magical new moon that we are in. And before I finish up here, check out Carla's Father's Day giveaway sale over at ascensionorganites.com, valid until June 15th. Winners will be announced on June 17th. You can follow the instructions on there. Use code Father's Day, all in one word, for 25% off. Thank you, Carla, for that amazing offering. And right after this, over on the Coffee and Chats membership on Beyond Mystic, Jens is going to be the Coffee and Chats guest today, so you can go check that out. And of course, there will be the Beyond the News on the Beyond Mystic Insider Access Pass with JC and Janine later today. I love you all so, so much. I will see you tomorrow for the As Above, So Below show on Beyond Mystic. And I'm going to do a Saturn and Aries video for all 12 signs, so stay tuned for that. Love you all. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and happy new moon. Bye, everybody.